Elon Musk, well, he's still optimistic about producing 6,000 Model 3s a week by the end of June. Loop Ventures managing partner Gene Munster is with us. All right, Gene. I think Tesla has a terrific product. Everybody loves the Tesla car. Everybody loves it. But they can't get it to market, and they're faced with these constant negative headlines. I can't think of another company with a product as good as the Tesla, which is in such serious financial trouble as Tesla.
So it is a great product, Stuart, exactly. I don't own a Tesla, but every Tesla owner will tell you how great the product is, and I think that's a tell about the future of this company, an important tell. And as you said, is that they have a lot of negative headlines, and I'm going to attempt to try to cut through some of that noise quickly here, is that this week the story was the Model 3 production, which, as you said, is kind of the critical element that investors are focused on, shut down, and that's a negative. That was generally the story. But the reality is that the shutdowns are part of ramping production. When you have a factory line, in order to improve the efficiency and speed of it, you have to actually stop the line to add robotics to it. So in our financial model for Tesla, we actually have built in these stoppages. And so I think that this is all part of the bigger plan. And to answer your question, is I think that they will eventually get through all this manufacturing pain and get to a point where they're producing the Model 3 at scale.
Okay. Does it ever worry you that Elon Musk, well, he's got problems with Tesla and production, and then he goes off and starts talking about something else? I mean, he's building rockets, for example, or he's digging tunnels underneath Los Angeles. Does that worry you a little bit?
That piece does. And the reason is that Elon Musk, love him or hate him, is an important part, or the most important part to this story in terms of motivating, attracting talent, and really setting the pace of the company. And so he's got a lot of other projects. He's been very clear with investors that his first passion is Tesla, and he's going to see that through. So it is the biggest risk to the story.
But you're sticking with it. You like Tesla. You like the company overall. You think it's going places. Don't dump it, basically.
Yeah, I think that it's going to be a wild ride, but I think that this is one of the best upsides of any large cap tech in the next 5 years.
Okay, we hear you, Gene Munster. Now, how about this? Amazon, as you know, they've announced that they've got 100 million Prime subscribers. That is a huge number, massive cash flow. I don't think there's anything to stop them. I don't see how they're going to be reined in or broken up. Do you?
I don't. It's really hard to see how this can get off track. To put it into perspective, this 100 million Prime subs, most investors and analysts had expected this to be about a 90 million number, so it was slightly higher than that. But you look at 5 billion packages sent to Prime-enabled packages. They delivered most likely close to 8 billion packages. Now, Stuart, there's 7.6 billion people in the world. That means Amazon's effectively delivering 1 package per person in the world. I mean, these are just staggering numbers. And here's the most crazy part of it all, is it's just starting. It's only about 15% of what's bought is bought online. And so when you become a Prime member, you spend about 3 times more than non-Prime members. That's a critical number, and I think that lays the groundwork for this company to continue to move higher.
Gene Munster, sticking with Tesla, sticking with Amazon, come what may. We appreciate being with us, Gene. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Stuart.